Welcome back, everyone. I hope that you had a wonderful Halloween. We are back with lesson 13. Today, we're going to learn a brand new set of ko, so, do words. So, just as a quick review, remember that there are multiple words that are in these sets. Ko is always close to the speaker. So is always close to the listener. Is going to be far away from both of us. And do is going to be the question word. So we've already learned kore, sore, and are. Today we're going to use the location words, which are koko, soko, asoko, and doko. So koko being close to the speaker, koko is here. Then we have Soko is going to be there, close to the listener. Then Asoko is over there, like it's not close to either one of us. Then Doko is going to be the question word, so it is where. We also have two new adjectives. If you remember, adjectives are adjectives that end with the hiragana and they can be placed right in front of nouns. If we want to conjugate an adjective, we first have to drop the and then add our new ending. So we have chisai, which means small. And if I want to say not small, I drop the and then I add kunai. Chisakunai. Chisakunai. Not small. The opposite of that is oki. Notice it has two O's, so we have to lengthen it out. Oki means big. If I want to make it negative, first I have to drop the then add kunai. Oki kunai, not big. Now we have a new adjective. Technically, we have two new adjectives, but they mean the exact same thing, and they are technically used in the exact same way. They both mean nice or good, and they are more than just synonyms. They literally mean the same thing, and in some sentences, you can replace one with the other, and it's fine. However, there are some situations where you can only use one and not the other. Generally speaking, if we're going to say that something is good by itself, we're going to use the root word. We're going to use But if we're going to conjugate it into anything, if we're going to conjugate it at all, we will usually use yoi. This means if I want to say that something is good, I will say ii desu. Ii desu. That's good. I like that. It's nice. Right? That's nice. Ii. But if I want to say it is not good, I am not going to say ikunai. Sometimes, very seldomly, you will hear it, especially in like anime. But in general, you are not going to hear ikunai. Usually, instead, you will hear yokunai. Yokunai desu. It's not good. It's not nice. We also have two new phrases. The first one is onaka ga suiteimasu. Onaka means stomach. Ga is the subject marker. We've talked about it before. And then suiteimasu means empty. So this literally means my stomach is empty. But what we translate this to is I'm hungry, right? If your stomach is empty, then you are hungry. So this is what you say when you feel hungry. In a similar way, we have nodo ga kawaiteimasu. Nodo means throat. Ga is the subject marker. And then kawaiteimasu means dry. So this is literally my throat is dry. And it means I'm thirsty. Okay, let's practice using Koko, Soko, and Asoko. So we have a complete hiragana sentence here. Take a minute and try to read it. What is it asking you? Pause if you need to. Inu wa doko desu ka? Inu wa, talking about the dog. Speaking of the dog. Doko desu ka? Doko, that's the do form. So it's the question. It means where. Where is it? Where is the dog? Now, the dog is going to be close to this boy, right? So how can we answer? What should we say? Should we use ko, so, or a? What do you think? The boy says, Inu wa koko desu, right? The dog is here. It's close to me. Now, how about this one? Pause if you need to. This is one of your vocabulary words. Do you remember? Hikouki wa doko desu ka? What is hikouki? It's airplane. So, hikouki wa, speaking of the airplane, doko desu ka? Where is it? Now, the airplane is going to be far away from me, and it's far away from the boy. It's far away from everybody, right? It's in the sky. So, what word do we have to use instead? We have to use a. But with the ko set, it actually adds another hiragana character. So it's asoko. Asoko desu. Hikouki wa asoko desu. Okay, let's do some Q&A. First, pause if you need to. Read the question and think about what it's asking you. Doko ga ii desu ka? What do you think? Doko? Where? We have ga here because we cannot use wa after a question word, remember? So since doko is a question word, we can't have wa. We have ga. Doko ga? Ii desu ka? Good. Where is good? What if I want to say there is good? Not over there, right? It's not super far away. It's just a little bit far away. What can I say? Soko ga ii desu, right? There is good. That place there is good. Okay, how about this one? Pause if you need to. Oishii restaurant wa doko desu ka? Go piece by piece. What is oishii? Do you remember? Oishii. Delicious. Restaurant. That one is in Romaji because it is a katakana word. It means restaurant. So, a delicious restaurant. Where is it? Where is a delicious restaurant? Now, using the words that you know and the grammar that you've learned, there are actually a couple of different ways that you can answer this. You could use the exact same sentence frame that they are using, and you could say, おいしいレストランはここです. Right here is a delicious restaurant. But I could also just say, ここがいいです. Here is good. Right here is good. ここがいいです. Okay, one more. アメリカの車はいいですか? What does that mean? アメリカの車. What is that? Do you remember? What does no do? No is the possessive marker. 車 is car. So, アメリカの車, American car. That's our subject. Speaking of American cars. いいですか? Are they good? Are American cars good? Now, what if I want to say that they're not good? American cars are not good. How can I say that in Japanese? Remember that E is an E adjective, but it's an irregular one. So how can I say American cars are not good. What do you think? Pause if you need to and think about it. Are you ready? アメリカの車は良くないです。American cars 良くないです。They aren't good. All right, we're almost done. We'll make this nice and short and sweet. We have got the M consonant. So, going in order, let me get my pencil first. We have ma, mi, mu, me, and mo. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Okay, most of these are pretty easy. We're just going to go through the list. We have ma, which looks like an angry ma. Ma, why are you yelling again? Ma, oh come on, ma. There weren't any good pictures, in my opinion, of the hiragana mi. Most of them showed it as being 21, like this, like it's the number 20 and then 1. And like, who is 21? Me, I am. And if that helps you, then go for it. But I feel like it only works when you are 21. If it's a coincidence, you happen to be 21, maybe this will work for you. The way that I learned it was that this is an archer, right? This is an archer. Here's his body. Here's maybe his hair or his hat. Maybe give him a head here. Here's his body, right? And then he's holding, let me use a different color here. He's holding, these are his arms, right? He's got a bow. And here's his arrow, right? We're going to draw an arrow on it. So he's got a bow and arrow. And he's hunting for meat, right? He wants meat for dinner. So that's how I remembered it. This is an archer, and he's looking for meat. To me, that is easier to picture. It's easier to imagine. But if the 21 thing works for you, whatever makes it easier for you to remember. That's the whole purpose of this, is just to make it easy for you to remember. Then we have mu, which looks like a cow. And what do cows say? Moo. Right? So this one is super easy to remember. Moo, moo. And then this one is easy if you remember your vocabulary words. So do you remember how to say I in Japanese? If you have a hard time with the body parts, I used to confuse eye and ear a lot because they're a little bit similar. You can try singing the song, the English song, Head and Shoulders, in Japanese. So it's Atama, kata, hiza, ashi, hiza, ashi. Atama, kata, hiza, ashi, hiza, ashi. 目と耳と口と鼻頭肩膝足膝足 So, if you can remember that song and remember that in the English one, it's eyes, ears, mouth, nose, right? 目と耳と口と鼻 That can help you to remember. But in Japanese, the word me means eye. And it just so happens that me looks like an eye. So that one's easy if you can remember your vocabulary. The last one is a skewer with some hot dogs. And you're cooking some mo sausages. Give me some mo. Right? I want some mo, please. Can you cook some mo? I want mo sausages. You could also think of it as a fish hook, and this fish hook has multiple prongs so that you can catch mole fish, right? Either way, mole, right? More, right? Mole, mole, give me mole. I'd like some mole, please. As always, let's practice writing them. So, to make ma, we're just going to make her eyes, right? Here are her eyebrows. Here are I guess where her under eyes would go. Then we've got her nose and her mouth. One more time. Eyebrows, under eyes, nose, and mouth. Beautiful. Moving on, we have me Draw his luscious hair blowing in the wind, his body. Here's his arm, and here is his bow. So he can hunt some meat. One more time, luscious hair. Bring his body down. Curve it around for his arms, and draw his bow. Beautiful. Now, Mu is a little bit tricky to draw. First, you're going to draw your little line here. And then this one is all one stroke. It's going to go straight down. Then you get a loop-de-loop. And then we're going to draw the nose of our cow here. And then don't forget this part at the end, the little tick mark for step 3. So one more time, draw your arms here, go straight down and make a big circle. Then come down and make this like curved shape, and then don't forget your arm here at the top. Mu, mu. Met is exactly the same as nu, except it doesn't have the curly Q at the end. So we have this part's the same, and then this part, instead of doing the loop-de-loop at the end, we're gonna stop, right? If I were to keep going, I'd make a circle, and that's why it looks like an I, right? But nu, on the other hand, it does the curly Q, so it looks like a noodle, right? Met does not do that. So one more time, draw your arm, big circle, but don't loop-de-loop it. Met, met. And last but not least, we have mo. For this one mixes things up on us, and your arms are not first. Actually, your fish hook is first. So draw your fish hook, and then draw your skewers for your hot dogs. Mo, please. More hot dogs, please. Don't forget, draw your fish hook first, and then draw your lines. Mo. And here is your homework. We have some more animals for you. That was a nice, short, and sweet lesson. I hope that the shorter lessons are maybe a little bit easier to get through. I know it's hard. It's not any fun. It's boring. I try to make them fun. I hope that they're fun. I try to make them at least somewhat entertaining with like funny pictures and stuff. But studying it's hard. There's only so much that you can do to make studying fun. So maybe the shorter lessons will help with that a little bit. But take a picture, screenshot, whatever, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.